friends, welcome to another episode of Kalari. Today I will show you the fourth spear form. This is a spear and I'll show you the spear form. At least I demonstrate you the spear side. As you know from the previous forms which I've demonstrated you, the spear form is actually spear against sword and shield. And it is composed out of different parts. We start now with the first part, and the first part will look familiar to you, I guess. So, first part, standing like this, and you're going to do spear rolling, but from the bottom to up. So we're getting here, 1, and we repeat that 2 times, 2. At the end of this, we get a thrust of the spear. We're standing like this, and we thrust the spear. Boom. So, repetition. Go a little bit in the corner. 1, 2, and go a little bit back, and then thrust with the spear. Okay, this was part 1, the introduction. Actually part 0. Now we get to part 1. Part 1 starts with the spear, with the jumps back. So I'm standing like this. I'm ready to receive the attack of the guy with the sword and shield. What I'm doing, I'm going to jump back. Bam. And when I'm jumping back, after that I go with my left foot back, and I'm going to ward off his attack, like this. So I'm going back, 1, and now whoop, this movement. Now what's actually happening? I will show you that. The sword and shield guy is coming in with a jump. With this jump. Bam. While he's doing that, he's going to attack my foot. So his attack will be bam, here, on my ankle. Then he's going to step 1 forward, a little bit back. He's going to step 1 forward, and he attacks my throat, my head, or whatever. Whoop, like this. When he's doing this, it's warded off, so his sword is still on this side, and it's too much work to take it to the other side. So what is he doing? He's going to try it again, and he goes to for my ribs. Whoop. So this attack is as follows: 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Now, what am I going to do with the spear? Because it's all about spear. So I'm going to jump back as a response, in response of his attack. Then step back, defense. Okay? Then again, step back. I'm going to defend his attack to my throat. 1. Do it like this. What's? Then he's going for my ribs. I'm going a little bit lower. Whop. Like this. I ward off his attack. So again, back. 1, 2, 3. So that is the first part of the spear form. The second part of the spear form is similar to the second part of the spear form, the third spear form. So I go very light through the exercise. So I'm standing like this, and I'm going to turn 90 degrees to the right, to my right. 1, 2. So I first step in with right and step back with left. And then I'm going to defend myself from actually 1, 2, 3, 4, from quadrant number 4 in the direction of number 1, quadrant number 1, but it will never cross the central line, the middle line, not the central line, but the middle line here, like this. So the movement is as follows: 1, okay, then I go back again 90 degrees, 1, 2, and I press my spear down on his sword. So in the third form we had the same exercise as follows. So it has this 1, 2, and I was giving in a circular motion. I pushed his sword away from me in order to create an open space in order to get a space for attack. But in this case, in the fourth form, not so. The open space for attack is created by pressing his sword down. From here, I'm going to give him a cut from under to up with the spear. 1, like this. Okay, so it goes like this. From here, I'm giving an overhead, like this. Then I pull back my spear, like this, and the right leg, and I create a space for me to attack his foot. So I'm going to attack his foot like this. So a little bit different with the third form. So the third form was like this, then you had 3 times an attack from under to up. Just in this movement, which direction should I show it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one has only one step and 1 attack. So we go to here, press down, 1, 2, and 3. I have here the attack, the final attack to his foot. How does the other side look like? So I have here the sword. Oh, there's something hanging on the sword. So I'm trying to attack his leg. So he's going to defend. This is the spear. Okay. I'm trying to, again, another attack on the same side. And the spear comes. Boom. Oh, from this side actually. Boom. And press it down in order to create an open space. Okay? Then, with the sword and shield, I must defend because he's going to have to attack me from under to up. So he's going 1. Okay? And 1 for the overhead. And then, yeah, I have to withdraw a little bit to avoid his thrust to my leg. But again, in this video, the essence is not the sword and shield side, but the essence is the spear side. So, again, we have here, I'm going to attack, defense, box, press it down, 1, 2, and 3. Semicircle up in order to make the space free, or in order to reach his throat with the side of the spear in this way. Well, now we get now the third part of the fourth form. Is really similar to, again, the third part of the third form. We're standing here and I lift my spear. I gave a kick, not just a kick, it's a kick like this, in which the toe, the big toe, is upwards and the smaller toes are down. So in this way. So that is the kick. Why it is like this? Because the smaller toe of the big toe should go into certain marmas or sensitive spots of the body. So the spear goes up, this, the kick, step, the left step. Then I'm going to go around him. I'm trying to go around his sword and shield. Actually, he has the shield in his left hand. I'm going to go around the shield and try to stab the spearhead into thrust the spearhead into his head, across the shield. So it goes like this. So you've seen it also in the third form. It is the same thing. 1 and whoop. It goes down like this. Okay? When it is down like this, immediately an overhead attack follows. So 1, this side. By the way, this is for the fourth. The third one, it has this one. It goes around. I'm going a little bit like this. It goes around. It stabs here. When I get down, I'm going around. Whoop. And with the same circle, I move his sword out of the way in order to create an open space. So, but in this form, we got the kick, go around, stab, and we're going to push his sword down by sliding my spear into his sword and press it down. Okay? So I create a kind of overhead in the air. So it goes like round, it goes round, boom, boom. And from here, I'm going to lift my spear, go one step back, the right step goes back, stand here, all the way to the hind leg, and then I'm going to stab the sword guy in his foot, in his leg, or anywhere else where I can catch him. Okay, that is the end of the third part of the fourth form. Now, the last part, it is similar to the second form we have done, and that is we start. So we ended up with this one, this one, this one. Okay. Now, from this one we start with a stick rolling. 1, 2, and stab, and a stab. Okay. When that is done, the stabbing is done. I am, as a spearman, going to attack the sword guy. And I do it like this. 1. Okay? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Semicircle. 1, 2. Step. So okay, again. Step in. Step is the right leg. The attack is from the fourth quadrant to the first quadrant, but you're not crossing the horizontal line. It goes like this. 1. Okay? Then from here, I'm going to give an overhead. Means I go with my right leg back and give the overhead. Like this. In a straight line. Overhead is always straight line. As you can see, it goes like this. Be careful that you pull the head of the spear a little bit from you, so that you don't don't walk into the spearhead. So the thing is that you draw the spear a little bit to the back, also to give him a little bit more impulse. So it goes whoop like this, and you let it glide, slide through the hand. Okay. So where were we? 1, 2. Then again, I'm going to do the same attack as the first one, but now the other way around. That is from quadrant 3 to quadrant number 2. But don't cross the middle line, the horizontal line. 1. Then I'm going to give a overhead. 1. Again an overhead. 2. And from here, I'm going to draw back. 1. Step his foot, semicircle, come up, then attack from under. 1. Stick rolling. 2. And step. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please press the like button, the subscribe button, and everything you can do to promote my videos and my channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.